So remember, you are going to be the real estate professional. You are the realtor. You're the one that went to school. You're the one that took the test. You're the one that passed the test, and you're working this every day. And you don't want someone to tell you something about your business. So again, the statistics that I heard from an economist a couple of days ago was that, that there's a large number of people that believe that they need 20% to put down on a home, and this is stopping them from owning a home. Scary thought. Scary thought. So I just want you all to stay connected. I can't tell you guys that enough. Stay connected. So conventional loans are good. Nothing's wrong with them. Again, it's all about your FICO score, and then it's up to you. Again, with a conventional loan, you are paying. You may pay more upfront, but you're paying less on the back end. So conventional loans are good. When it comes to selling real estate, normally this is the tier. You have cash, conventional, FHA, and VA. So those are different ways of selling of financing property. And or not financing property. Those are the levels that people will go by. And even with cash, if there's a conventional offer that's offering more, unless somebody wants to close right away, they are taking a risk just in case something happens. But a lot of people rather take that risk than to take a risk of not doing, or not. They rather take that risk instead of taking the risk of them not getting, somebody losing their. Sorry, let me back up. They rather take the risk of a conventional loan than a less cash offer, because when people pay cash, a lot of times they go less than what it's worth, especially if they're an investor. So they're trying to get a deal. It's cash. They feel like cash is king. But sometimes somebody may say, well, I'm getting $10,000 more on this end, and I'd rather wait 30 days rather than wait 15 days. So there might be a 15-day gap. So conventional is fine. The next one I want to talk to you all about is FHA. Now, FHA is a government-backed loan. You can kind of read about it, how FHA even got started. It was to help bail out people in during the Great Depression after 1929, to help people get into homes that were going to have problems because maybe the interest rates were just too high. They couldn't afford conventional, so they started the FHA loan. The FHA loan is a great product. One of the myths, I believe, is that people believe that FHA loans are for the poor, and that's not true. It's not for the poor. They are for anyone who wants to get it. Someone with a 700 FICO score, they may want to do FHA. It's okay. With FHA, you pay less on the front end, but you may pay more on the back end. Now, the down payment for FHA is 3.5%. So it is 5% higher, but your rate is going to be higher as well. When you have not so great credit, your rate is going to be higher as well. It costs you to have bad credit. It costs you to have a low credit score. Maybe it's not bad credit, it's low credit score. So it will cost you in the long run. So know what you're getting yourself into. FHA is good. I like FHA. A lot of my clients go FHA. I don't do a ton of conventional, but FHA also have limits. So in the city, the county, Riverside County, the Inland Empire, this area, well, more Riverside County, our rates are like 484, something like that, or 496. Maybe it's for like 496. That's the highest you can go in FHA. Now, one of the tricks is, let's just say you found a house for 425, you're putting down 300,000, and that loan is still under for the 496,000 threshold. Then guess what? You can still get an FHA, but you just have to come in with the balance of the money. In LA County, it's like 700 and something thousand, because the prices in LA County is a little different. But we know one of the fights that we're looking at is that you can't get an FHA. It's going to be hard for you to get an FHA loan in places like Corona or Temecula, because a lot of those are areas for conventional, because the loan limits are so high. So we look at all that, but FHA is a good product. Again, it's not for the poor. It's not for the bad credit. It's just for those that decide to take advantage of it. With FHA comes a ton of programs. With conventional, there are programs. And when I say programs, we call them DPAs, which is a down payment assistance program. Now, DPAs can be good. There's nothing wrong with them, but DPAs come with a price, okay? Just because you get a down payment assistant program does not mean that you're going to have that you're going to have a low interest rate. Actually, your interest rate is probably going to be close, I mean, a little higher, almost a percentage higher, but you are in some areas you may be saving money or not spending as much money out of your pocket. But with down payment assistance programs as well, the other issue is that you will be qualified for less money with a down payment. So I just had a client this week call me. They're approved for FHA 275 with a down payment assistance program. Without the down payment, they're approved for like 320 something. So it does make a difference. I guess I don't know if it's because of the money, the risk, or what. It definitely makes a difference. So FHA is a great product if you use it right. So I can't wait when we get back together because I'll be showing you some more loan products to go. Oh, sorry, that scared me. To go with go with an FHA product. Okay.